Howdy guys. So I'm doing something a little bit different today, in that I usually don't talk politics in relation to the company because frankly I don't want to alienate some of my customers and lose people and blah blah blah, but frankly I dislike that because there's a lot of crazy shit in the world and someone needs to say some shit about it. So maybe this may be the beginning of political rants by the Mad Arab, but I somehow doubt it. This got my attention because a few of you tagged me in it, a few of you asked me to weigh on it, and it's technically in my industry, and I am, if nothing, about my Mad Arab industry. Bam! Oof, yeah, look at that. So anyhow, Carve Barbershop, which has 4 locations, I can't remember, Wellington, Tauranga, and 2 in Auckland, I think. Maybe the other way around. Not sure. I would love to stock them now, by the way, because they have decided they do not want to serve ladies. Now that is a controversial issue, because you can't discriminate, because discrimination is bad. Even though, in reality, we discriminate every day with the food that we choose to eat, the friends that we choose to keep, the people we choose to have sex with, and what we do with our time. That's every one of those things is a discrimination between one thing and another thing, okay? Regardless of that, a lady went in. This is what happened. This is what the news article. She went in. I believe her name was Rachel. She went into a barbershop. She wanted a slick fade because she had, short hair. And I understand. If you've got short hair, go and see a barber. They will do you a fucking better job than someone in a salon. Usually. I've spoken to a few ladies who've worked in salons. I've spoken to a few, home salon ladies at, hair events, and they say they're not used to using clippers. It's just not their thing. You want someone who knows how to use a pair of fucking clippers? Go and see a barber, okay? And these guys, she went in, and the guy said, "We don't serve women, terribly sorry." And she had to go and find another barbershop, which was not very far away, and inconvenienced herself. In her words, it was a pain in the bum. If you're going to use such language, of course you're going to fucking complain to the bloody Herald and make a shitstorm out of fucking nothing. Anyway, where was I? I don't have an editing software. If somebody out there wants to sponsor my editing software so I can make snappy edits and make myself seem quicker and wittier than I actually am, then please, by all means, let me know. And maybe if you guys are enjoying this and want more of them, we'll start a Patreon and I'll do more YouTube videos, because frankly, it's fun, and I might totally lose my business now if some SJW sees this and goes, "The Mad Arab is a fucking sexist, he hates women, oh my god!" And then people stop buying my shit. I somehow doubt it, but weirder stuff has happened. Anywho, there's an immense hypocrisy in this that I am I'm a little upset that some people don't sort of see. We have gyms that are specifically targeted at women, right? Cool. They have the right to go and work out in a space where they don't have guys either ogling at them or they feel self-conscious, etc. Okay? I would personally love a men's-only gym for that exact reason. Because when I'm fucking working out, alright, and I'm sweating and I'm red as fuck and I'm gasping for air, alright, and doing lunges or something fucking awkward, the worst thing is to have a cute girl walk past. She might not give a shit, and I know she definitely probably doesn't give a shit, but I feel fucking self-conscious. I don't care what the dudes think, but the chicks, there's something there in the ego, pride, masculine thing that makes me go, "Oh god, she could fucking see how hideous I look." So men's only gym. I would fucking be so down on one of those. However, I know that we would have the same fucking issue that we're having here. Because, for some reason, it's okay for there to be exclusive women's only stuff, but as soon as you do something that's male exclusive, someone gets up in arms because men can't congregate. When men congregate, we have the Third fucking Reich or something. Men are not allowed to have their own shit. And I get that with my brand. I'll be like, "This is my beard oil, this is my shaving cream, this is blah. Oh, you should really make a hair oil for girls. Oh, you should make something that smells really nice for girls. These are all so masculine." And I'm just like, it's a brand for men. Go to Lush. You have stores of shit that you can go buy for yourself. Let us have something. But no, apparently that's discrimination. Even though, as a private business owner, they should have the right to say yes, no. Discrimination in a bar! If someone shit-faced is coming in, the bouncer is going to discriminate and say, nah, mate, you're drunk. Get the fuck out. I mean, I'm not saying they should be vilified or said, no, we won't serve you. It's like, for every one barbershop that says, no, we only cut men's hair, there'll be a shitload of others willing to take your money because they won't take your money. Because my dear friend Matt, who was one of the people that tagged me in this, said to me very early on when I was doing markets, he said, Eamon, don't judge the money. Okay? I wasn't judging the money, but he said, just whatever, just fulfill the service, hand over the product, take the cash, you're flowing, they're flowing, everybody's happy, okay? But if you're willing to make a decision, okay, and say, we only cater to men to suit your clientele, that is your choice. That is the culture that you are choosing to fucking have, all right? And it's your right to do that. And it is their right to a customer to come in and go, and you refuse service, for them to go to someone else, all right? If that happens enough and you're losing enough money, you'll either go, okay, well, we better open our doors to ladies, or you'll sink, okay? That's how the free market is supposed to work. But for some reason, no, it's wrong. You can't. You're not allowed to discriminate against women, obviously. You can discriminate against men all you like because, configure, express, etc. and what have you. But you cannot discriminate against women because... I'm not going to go into that because that'll definitely get me lampooned. And if you want me to go into that, maybe next time, drop us down in the comments below. But let me just quickly check my notes to make sure I've covered everything off. Yep. So reversal, yep. Culture, of course, this feels like one of my stand-up comedy sets now. I'm looking at my notes. I mean, part of me, the cynical part of me that is generally against news because I don't believe that we have a free news system anymore anyway, thinks that this might just be advertising for Carve. And if it is, fucking good job, guys. I mean, there's a call for men's safe spaces. Women should have safe spaces too. Guys should have spaces and we should be okay with that. And queer folk... as they've used queer folk in the article, okay? That's not me just referring to a bunch of people as queer folk. Those, they should have a space too. And then there are places, generally speaking, in public that belong to the, society that everybody should be allowed to go. You shouldn't be discriminated against at, the library. You shouldn't be discriminated in, a park or AA, anywhere where you have to go, I suppose. And it's like a shop shouldn't discriminate because, you're going into the place. But a barber, it's a very intimate service, all right? I don't know. It's a tricky issue, but I feel that making news out of this is a bit redundant. Yeah, I think I covered everything, but let's go through some comments. So Andrew says, what is the problem? If one place doesn't want your business, just go elsewhere and someone else is happy to cut your hair. If that is the business model they want to take, good luck to them. Fantastic. This one I'm not particularly happy with. I can certainly see if they discriminated on length of hair, specializing in short hair is totally fine. But the problem is that the owner or patrons feel they cannot talk a particular way around women. They need counseling for some deep-seated issues, not a haircut. This is a good friend of mine who said that, and I disagree strongly. I mean, the first bit, yes, long hair, I mentioned that already. But to say that if you censor yourself around the opposite sex, you have some deep-seated issues and need counseling is fucking backwards, okay? Men censor themselves around women all the time because we are a lot more rough and tumble generally, okay? And that offends them. For fuck's sake, most guys, I'm not really on this boat, find farts funny, but you're not gonna fucking fart in front of a fucking girl that you've just met, right? Come on! How do I explain that we tailor our behavior differently based on the people that we're around. Men do it, women do it, okay? Girls, I've had chick mates disobey the sisterhood and tell me what they fucking get up to when they're talking. They're insane, but that's them. And there's stuff that they'll do around us that they won't do when we're not around, and vice versa. I don't see that as a problem. And if you want to make a barbershop this place where you have to go and sit down for anywhere from 15 minutes to 2 hours, okay, and you want to make that a safe space just for the boys, you have all the fucking right to. So good on you, Carve Barbershop, and good on all the other barbershops who are not doing that, because some ladies want their hair cut short by a barber, and short hair is a barber's forte. Nah. If people are actually genuinely upset with this, I'm a little confused. It's sexist if you're upset with this, because you should also be upset at ladies-only salons, ladies-only spas, ladies-only gyms. If you're not, then you're a sexist just only against men. I'd love to know what you guys think. If you'd like more videos of me getting frustrated at the perpetual stupidity that is half of the fucking world, let me know. Otherwise, would love to read your comments. Have yourselves a great fucking day, and yeah, peace!